artist. So without further ado, let's welcome Jeff Gere.
Hi. Joy quotient. That's what we're focusing on today, kids. I'm glad that you came, and I'm here to present I have 3 stories. They're all part of a CD and a DVD called Silly and Spooky. How about that? These are the stories that I haven't recorded anywhere else on the planet until now with you. The first story is rated LGSC, which means Little Girl Spooky. Story begins like this. My daughter, B, was the kind of kid who woke up like this. Every morning I'd go into the room and I'd go, B, time to wake up. Time to wake up, little girl. Come on, we gotta get ready for school. Go wash your face. Tippy-toe, tippy-toe, little feet. There they go. Go into the sink in the bathroom. Turn on the water, B. She dry her face. Come on, B, time for breakfast, hurry up. She'd walk down the hallway, she'd sit down. Here's your cereal. Here's the spoon. Hurry up, B, come on, we gotta get ready. She'd go put on her outfit. She'd put on some clothes and a backpack. She'd come out, bye, Mom, bye, Dad. She'd walk out the front door. She'd walk out the front gate. She'd walk down the street going towards the bus. She had to take the bus every day to go to school. She'd go, bye, Mama Holly. There was a big Hawaiian house with the palm trees. The palm trees would go, goodbye, B. She'd walk past the houses that we don't know who lives there. We come to the end of the block, and there was her friend Malia. Malia's a different kind of kid. Hi, B. Hi, Malia. Time to go to school. Now, every morning, the bus, she told me this later. She said every morning, she says, Dad. Yeah? Dad. What? Dad, what? Dad, I'm afraid of the bus driver. Who? The bus driver, the one that drives the bus. Why? She told me that every morning the bus comes. Now you got to help me. Put your hands up like this. When the bus comes down the street, you go. It stops, right? Ready? Every morning, she says, the bus stops and the bus drivers, the doors open. And there's the bus driver. Dad, the bus driver is huge. The bus driver doesn't have a neck. The bus driver sits in the chair. We don't know, but he is so big, he covers the whole chair. Some kids say that the bus driver never leaves the bus, that all he or she eats are donuts. There's a big fat body and little hands on the steering wheel. She says, when the doors open, there's the bus driver. And the bus driver turns and goes, her mouth is like a cave. Her teeth are like boulders. The big mouth opens up and she says, get on the bus! I run down to the place. I'm afraid of the bus driver. Huh? Every morning, she says, the bus comes. Help me. The doors open. And there's that bus driver. Get on the bus! I say, what happens after school? after school, the bus, you could get on the bus, and then we go, and the bus driver, get off the bus. I say, well, what do you do after you get off the bus? Play. She tells me about she friends Malia. Well, usually she goes home, has a snack, comes back outside, plays with Malia in the yard. Sometimes there's a caterpillar, tickles. They do all kinds of stuff. Sometimes we're Godzilla, and there's like leaves. We have races in the gutter, and then there, step on it. Kids. So one night when I came home, she told me about the bus driver. I said, well, I don't think you need to be afraid of her. Yeah. Well, the next day I came home and she said, Dad, what? Dad, what? Dad, I got something else. What? Dad, something happened today. Told me the story. Of course, get on the bus. And in the evening, get on the bus. And she played with her friend Malia, and she was going home. She said, Dad, that's when it happened. What happened? She was walking up the hill from Malia's house to our house. And as she was walking along, she said, I went by one of those houses where the people are that we don't know. And Dad, there was a moving van and guys in orange jumpsuits, and there was a pile of shoes and boxes of all kinds. New people moving into the neighborhood. But that's not the spooky thing. There was a spooky thing, Dad. There was a spooky... Well, what was the spooky thing? It was a sound. Well, what was the sound? It went like this. Dog! Dog! She ran up the hill, came into the gate, inside the door. She didn't even go out after her snack to play with her friend. She was that freaked out. Well, the next morning she woke up. B, time to get up. No, B, time to get up. Get up. Tippy tap across the house. Then she comes into the kitchen, the bathroom. Dries her face. Hurry up, B, gotta get you ready for school. Breakfast. Giant teeth biting on. That's fun. Come on, B, you gotta go to school. She goes, gets on her outfit, she gets on her backpack. Bye, Mom. Bye, Dad. Out the front door, out the front gate. Bye, Mama Holly. Bye, B. Down past the houses. And then she told me that afternoon, Dad, you won't believe it. What? Dad, I was walking by the house, the new people, they just moved in. Yeah, I remember you told me. This morning when I was going down the street, really, I'm not kidding. I'm not really, it really happened. What? When I was walking by the house, there was the carport. And then there was the house, and in between where the bushes are, Dad, I saw it. What? It had giant eyes. It had a big mouth that was open, and it was going, big dog! Boom, 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 boom. She ran down the street. There was her friend Malia. Hi, B. Malia, there's a new dog up on the hill back there. It's so big and it's giant. It's bigger than the house. It's going to bite your head off. Chill. Relax. Here comes the bus. There was the bus driver. Get on the bar. After school, get off the bus. She said later on that night when I came home, Dad, more stuff. What now? She was walking home after she played with Malia up to our house. She was walking along when she remembered the big dog. She tippy-toed along the edge of the big car, came to the end of the car. No dog. She started to run. She started running across the yard as fast as she could go. She was running with her heart. Her heart was going through the boo, the boo. Her arms going. That's, she said, when it happened. What? Bee was running along the edge of the yard, and she heard the sound. She turned her head. There she saw the dog. Dad, the dog was coming. The dog was... How big was the dog? The dog. Dog was a Chihuahua. Little wiener dog. But it was running, Dad. And it was running. And Bee was going, boom, 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 boom. Bee was running. Dog, big dog, big dog, big dog, big dog. They're headed for the corner of the property. And just when she was almost by with the dog behind her, she looked behind, and the back of one foot caught the heel of the other. And Bee skinned her knee, elbow, and her knee. She was laying on the ground. The dog came, jumped. All of a sudden, in the middle of the air, it landed down. Huh? She looked. The dog was at the end of its chain. So there she was on the ground. There was the dog. Boys and girls, this is the part of the story where I just don't understand why she did what she did. If I were scared of a dog, as you might be sometimes when you see a dog, you go home, right? Just leave it alone. But that's not what happened. Let's return to the scene. Bee's on the ground, all skinned up. The dog. Bee did the thing that I don't understand. She went like this. Dog went. She went. Dog was licking to her. My wife, who was missing that kid, said, where the heck is she? She went walking down the street. She came to the house, the new house, and there on the yard, she saw Bee and the dog rolling around, the dog licking. We learned the name of the dog was Licking. Licking because it was always biting on stuff and needed to get a licking, and licking because it was always licking. Daddy Licking, how nice. My wife went to the front door, met the new owner. They were going to have tea and be new neighbors and friends like that. Bee came home talking about it all the way to the house. And when I came home that night, I heard the rest of it. Well, the next morning, it was time to go to school. Bee, time to get up. Bee, time to... Come on, Bee. To the sink. I can do it. Feels good. Here's your cereal, right? And the bowl. And I gotta go get ready for school now, Dad. Yeah. She put on her outfit, put on her backpack, walked out the front door. Bye, Mom. Bye, Dad. Out through the front gate. Bye, Mama Holly. Bye, B. Past the houses till she came to where Licken was. Licken was her. Hi, Licken. I can't play with you now. You're going to meet my friend Malia. She's really cute. You'll love her. Bye. Play with you after school. Bye. Hi, B. Hi, Malia. Hey, there's a great dog. I just met him. His name's Licken. And there she was. It. Get on the bus! But B, for some inexplicable reason, turned in the bus driver and said, "Excuse me?" Bus driver. What, little girl? Well, when you tell us to get on the bus, you kind of scream. It's kind of scary. So I was wondering, when we get on the bus, if you want us to get on the bus, can you say, "Get on the bus, please, please"? And the bus driver went, "Get on the bus, please." And B said, "Thank you. I'd love to get on the bus." And when I came home that night, she told me all about it. And what she told to me, I tell to you. And if we have to put a tail on the end of the story so you get what the message is, I would just have to say that sometimes when you look that big spooky thing right in the eye, you can see that it's not that big. And in fact, sometimes you can make a new friend. And that's the story of Get on the Bus.